couldn't have done it without you and the Crimson Ferret. Once again, the city is safe, and our economy is no longer in peril.
Well, it's all in a day's work when you defend truthfulness and honestness.
Not to mention defending Mr. Dave and me.
Right you are, Luce. And that was mighty swell of you to give Mr. Dave your bluff. Don't know that he'd ever get one on his own.
Well, he deserved it for being so brave.
Speaking of brave, are we still on for tonight? I got my gas mask clean.
I don't think so.
What? What do you mean?
But if you see the Crimson Ferret, send him over. And make sure he brings his mask.
Oh, sure, Lucy. I'll see what I can do.
Thanks, Bo. You're swell.
Yeah, Riley, you kinda are.
Oh, oops.
We hope you have enjoyed tonight's exciting Crimson Ferret episode. The event and character portrayed in tonight's radio play are fictional and take any resemblance to movie stars, ex-movie stars, or French, Mexicans wrestlers in purely coincidence. No Visigoths were harmed during the making of this broadcast. Tune in next week for another thrilling adventure from the annual of the Crimson Ferret had heard over most of the FBC station.
Thanks for spending your weekend. Better places to be. No, there's no better place than Anime Vegas.
We hung in there right till the end for you guys.
Thank you.
So how was your first Anime Vegas convention?
It was fan-frickin-tastic.
Yeah.
Are Anime Vegas fans the best fans out
They
there?
are great. You guys are fantastic. I love you guys.
We love you too.
You too, Rich. And also, not only are the fans here great, the staff and the volunteers.
They have done everything imaginable to make not only our experience here terrific, but I think all the fans here. I mean, it's been. Haven't you had a great time?
Yeah.
Well, that's thanks to Rich and all of his wonderful staff and volunteers. So we should all give them a huge hand. Now, we got to thank a few people who unfortunately couldn't make it here right now because they had to catch planes and drive back to LA before the traffic gets bad. But let's give our shout out to some people that some of you know, some of you met for the first time, but hopefully you all got to enjoy this time. First of all, we should thank our Master of Ceremonies, who's been here since the very beginning, Mr. Jerry Jewell. And of course, we have our returning guest, who hasn't been here for a couple of years, but always happy to have him from Funimation Entertainment, Mr. Justin Cook.
Oh, and joining us for Saturday, I hope you guys had the opportunity to meet the lovely and talented Tara Strong. And also on Saturday, Tabitha St. Germain.
And you know, Rich can only bring, 2 pony guests at one time, because if you bring 3 at the same time, it starts the apocalypse.
That's right. That is actually true.
But let's thank, again, another first-timer here, the wonderful and beautiful Miss Tiffany Grant for showing up.
Thank you.
And, of course, we had Jezeroth here, right? Did anybody catch the paddle with Jezeroth?
Nope.
Oh, what? Oh, he got sick. Oh, no. I didn't know that.
I am so sorry.
Well, that's sad. Well, hopefully he'll be here next year.
And my good buddy and fellow Houstonian, David Matrenga.
Oh, and then my good friend and fellow Helsingite, Rachel Robinson.
And I hope you guys, well, some of you anyway, got to come this morning for our little radio show.
Yeah.
The brainchild of the ridiculously talented Chris Smith.
Woo!
And of course, the cosplay experience, that is Tekka.
Wow. She's amazing. And the beautiful and talented Mile Yamamoto.
Woo!
And last, well, not last but not least, but we should also include all of our musical performers, but particularly our Japanese guest of honor, Yumi Matsuzawa. You saw the concert last night. Wasn't she great?
Is that the one we saw?
Excellent. And also our bands, Midnight Shinigami and Kurenai.
And, well, aside from all the guests here, I want to thank you, the fans, for certain things that have happened this convention. You know, as you know, many of you know, hopefully, that I do run the Anime Vegas charity auction. This year we went to support the MS Society, Multiple Sclerosis Society, the fight for fight and awareness to treat and stop MS. And this year, I am proud to say we have achieved an all-time record for raising money at a charity auction in Anime Vegas. We raised over $6,019 thanks to your So thank you so much. A lot of you really, shared your hearts and your wallets, and hope you got a lot of cool items that you'll be able to hang or show off or sell on eBay later on for even more money.
Excellent.
And of course, I'd like to thank Jonathan Klein for coming out as well. Jonathan's been here how many years now? 6?
I'd say, yeah. Well, you said came at 3, right? You missed the first 2, as far as I know. I thought I came at 2.
If I remember correctly, you came, but you've been out 6 years, right?
Yeah.
Wow, 6 times.
Very good.
Woo!
Tiffany, the first time, I'd like to thank her for coming out.
If it only wasn't for Jerry Jewell, I'd be the most attended guest here. We have to kill him next year.
Oh no!
But
yes, well, we wish, yes, but we know they haven't been here. Now they've broken the cycle. They're not consecutive guests anymore.
Laura broke that 2 years ago.
But let's wish Colleen congratulations again on her upcoming nuptials.
Yes. Sorry, guys, she's off the market now.
Yeah. But hopefully they'll be back again with us next year. If not,
I'm planning on Colleen and Laura. So, and they've got a couple nice-looking gentlemen that'll come with them, and one of them we know pretty well.
Yeah.
Mr. Willingham.
Mr. Willingham, yes.
Mr. Roy Mustang.
Yes.
Yeah, tag along now.
Mr. Guile. Yes, you know that Chun-Li and Guile are married.
Pretty good. So once again, I want to thank our guest, and especially Tiffany and Jonathan, for sticking around for closing ceremonies and letting us, the fans here, give us another great experience for Anime Vegas.
We love being here. It's just been a fantastic weekend. Thank you all for having us.
Thank you, Rich. I'm going to go ahead and do the convention feedback session here in just a minute, but let's have a big round of applause for all of our guests that came out. And of course, the staff and the volunteers of Anime Vegas who make everything work. Big hand for them. All of our technical crew and the people from AV Vegas that every year they've been here, they've been phenomenal. Man, they've been excellent. My right-hand man that handles everything for me, you wouldn't believe it, Mike Singleton, who is our big technical director, and he's pretty much my second guy, the vice president that overlooks everything that I do. Big hand from Mike Singleton. And then, last but not least, the fans, you.